On a mountain of skulls in a castle of pain, I sat on a throne of blood. Yes, this is your Scourge of Carpathia, your Sorrow of Moldavia, unspeaking, and today we're starting right back into Dark Savior with Debose. Speaking of the Shoe Miser, it's a nice little coincidence that I just cycled a year without a Santa Claus through my Netflix queue. But what can I tell you? I love the old Rankin Bass stop-motion specials. Kinda grew up on them. And there's a special place in my heart for the weird ones. You know, the ones that just added random shit to the Christmas mythos that no one had ever heard of. You know, like, of course, A Year Without a Santa Claus and its Miser Brothers. But also, Santa Claus is Coming to Town with the Winter Warlock and the, what's his name, the Burgermeister Meisterburger. I am particularly fond of The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus, which I really wish was available on DVD, because that one was fucking weird. You never see it on TV these days either, possibly because the whole, pagan gods thing doesn't go over very well with standards and practices. But oh well. Moving right along, we've got the Purple Predator again. The perfect evil is the perfect apathy. I guess that makes a certain sort of sense, because, if you're perfectly apathetic, then your actions are likely to be fairly evil, because you just don't give a fuck about anything. Although, by that logic, I was kind of perfectly evil, not eagle, throughout my college career, which was like the most expensive nap I ever took. But no matter. I have to avoid taking hits if I'm going to survive this thing. But I've been in worse shape for this moment in the marathon, and made it through, so hopefully I'll be able to keep myself pretty clean from this point forward. Blade can be a little bit of a problem because he's got that 2-hit spin that actually comes out reasonably fast and works reasonably well. And I do enjoy being able to land the crowd-pleasing flying decapitation. Eighth on our hit list is the Mallpunk. The very sociopathic Mallpunk. So hey, in other news today, I found an ass on the bus today. Seriously, I went to get on the bus to go home from work, and I went to claim the last remaining seat, and when I got to the seat, I noticed that although there was no person occupying it, there was most certainly an ass in it. Allow me to show you what I mean. Okay, so, if you couldn't read the text on the ass, it says, "No ifs or ands, just buts. Take me, enjoy me, treat me well. Love, H.E.R." Well, how could I say no to you, shiny golden ass? So now it lives on my computer desk. But I really have to ask, is that what your kids are doing these days? Have you graduated from your texting and your sexting and your devil music, and now you're just distributing shiny golden asses on public transportation? Well, if that's the case, then all I can say is, I approve. And when there is one Lansky, there will soon be another. And Sean can be another spoiler in the Labyrinth, and another sociopath, apparently. Because he is really, really good at catching me with that one-handed key blast thing he does. I'm sure he'll be landing it on me at least once through this fight. If he doesn't, I'll be uncommonly lucky. And being fairly low on health, some luck would be a welcome thing. Anyway, how was your day? Glad to hear it. And I really shouldn't have wasted my super there, but hopefully it won't come back to bite me in the shiny golden ass. That's what I was talking about. That's actually two-handed, not one-handed. I remembered the frame wrong. I am going to be in very bad shape for Fight 10, and I'm going to have to play it extremely cautious. But you know what? I can do that. Another completely unnecessary super. I'm just so in the habit of using them when I get them. Him again. Wow, now that really reminds me of the end of Earthbound. And it's the great big Embillon. He even gets Decisive Battle, which Carbon-Garian didn't. So that's kind of cool. I always appreciate some Decisive Battle. Now the good news about Embillon is that he has lots of HP and high defense, so it's going to take forever to whittle him down, especially because I'm not going to risk the spin kick glitch. However, it also means his double hitter doesn't work because he's too tall to land it. And since he's not the zippiest of opponents, hopefully I will be able to pull out this victory. Just gotta keep landing those supers. Okay, so I can never resist a flying decapitation. I'm weak. I'm not made of stone, people. Okay, that was scary. That was disconcertingly close. Oh, what the blue fuck was that? I cannot believe I survived that hit, but I'm glad I did. Yeah, JJ, I was gonna fall flat on my ass at that moment, too. You get back there. And I'll thank you not to clip through me again, Milan. That was really uncool. And we're done with a whole 4 hit points to spare. JJ's got a great pose there. Now this is a weird exchange. I'm JJ. I'm a ghost. I know, just look at yourself. Anyone can tell. Is Garian suggesting that his, conventional image of a ghost is a mariachi banana? What kind of folklore do they have in Regine? So anyway, let's save our game. And we get to see one of our possible futures. What does that mean in practice? Well, Well, folks, that's about it. It's been a very long, very strange trip with Dark Savior, but I've enjoyed having you along. It'll take me a little time to prep for my next game, but as the man said just before his head died, death is but a door, time is but a window. I'll be back. In the meantime, that's game, Hendrix.